We had a conversation yesterday about the fact that if we had to fight an alligator, what weapon would you pick? Not a gun. If you did pick a gun, the rule for the gun was you got one bullet, right? If it was you versus an alligator, 1v1. On land, not in the water, because you'll get destroyed in the water by an alligator. So, see, some people are saying rifles or handguns, you get one shot, and it can't be it can't be like a Magnum, right? You can't have some super powerful gun, because then you're just like, oh, I have a gun with 25 bullets, I shoot the alligator. That's not how the game works, right? You got to limit your resources here. And this guy Ringe was like, I'm taking the Majino Zulu spear. And I was like, you're fucking crazy. I'm taking like a shield with spikes on it, and I'm going to just drop it on this alligator. Sledgehammer? Okay, look, you're telling me alligators can run 20 miles an hour is what? Let me look at the, hold on, land speed. All right, this is the theory here. The land speed of an alligator is 20 miles an hour, and the land speed of my segways is 2.5 months an hour, thanks to Deadbeat for hitting me with the Twitch Prime. So, an alligator, 20 miles an hour, coming at you, right? You got a weapon, you get to choose. If it's any gun, you get one shot. 20 miles an hour, an alligator sprinting at you. You line up, you're like, all right, this is it. I got to make the shot. You're all fucking nervous, because if you miss, you got no gun, you got nothing against an alligator, right? 20 miles an hour, it's sprinting at you. You're telling me you're going to hit that shot? This isn't a huge arena. You're in like, it's like 100 feet wide, right? 100 feet diameter here. You're not going to hit that shot. And what if it lives? I don't like it. I got to tell you, I think that's a bad strategy. As bad as M. Bosco hitting me with the Twitch Prime. That's what I'm saying. I'm not about to have a fucking gun because, dude, alligators have a thick hide. If the bullet doesn't pierce correctly, this thing's going to live. And not only that, if you don't hit it in a vital spot, this thing is going to live, and it's going to be pumping adrenaline, and then you're going to die. So that's why I'm telling you right now, you can't fuck with an alligator with a gun with one shot. Man said bazooka. Oh, man. Yeah, my weapon would be another human being, which I would then push at the alligator and run the fuck away. No, I'm telling you, I would pick something much more tactical. The thing is, for me, is like my loadout would be something to tape the mouth or shut the mouth, and a defensive weapon or a defensive thing so that if it comes at me, I can stop it, wrestle it. Like, you gotta, okay, so here's my logic. I don't know much about wrestling alligators. I'm not that kind of white person. But my theory is I would take something like a shield with spikes or something, defend myself, run around and try to tire this bad boy out so that once it does get tired, I have the ability to like drop the shield on it, shimmy around to the back, wrap up the mouth, duct tape. You know what I'm saying? Duct tape or like, you know, wrap it up with a sweater, anything, right? But in water, you can't live. I think my chances against an alligator are very bad. Don't get me wrong. You guys are making it sound like I have a high chance. But we were talking about Rip saying he could wrestle an alligator. Yes, that's how it came up. But what I'm saying is, if I had to fight an alligator, if that was the case, if I was dropped into an arena with this thing, what the fuck would I do, right? That would be my strategy. I forgot that Tasty Steve thinks that a giraffe would fuck up all kinds of animals. What was the one he said a giraffe would definitely fuck up? Was it like a lion or something? No, it wasn't a lion. It was something else. Anyway, my background is wrestling, so that's my only chance against an alligator is to try to tire it out and then wrestle and then wrap the mouth. And I wouldn't even be able to kill it at that point. I would just have its mouth wrapped up. It was like something bigger than a lion. No, it was like an elephant or like a rhino or something. Tasty Steve was like, that giraffe would fuck that shit up. And I was like, what kind of long-necked bitch do you think this giraffe is? Born and raised in Florida, you quickly learn how to serpentine and jump on their back. When you say you quickly learn, what percentage of the Florida population quickly learns to navigate around the back of an alligator and take it out? Like, what are we saying? Like 1 out of every 5, 1 out of every 3? It's like 50% of the population can do it, or it's like by the time you hit 18, if you can't serpentine and get on the back of a gator, that's it. All of Florida. It's like the majority of people. If you graduate high school and you can't wrestle a gator, you might as well not have a diploma. Capstar Jake says, I live in Miami. I will dick alligators. They are dumb as bricks. I feel like you got no chance there, Capstar Jake. I'm a little worried about your chances against an alligator after reading that sentence, first of all. And then he says, yeah, alligators can't turn. Like, at all? Last night, I did say if I had to fight an alligator, I would take a sharp corner. Gators can only play 2D fighters. We were talking about Rip's chances against the gator, and we were like, yeah, this motherfucker Rip would definitely try to drag and slide at him like he's law. He'd be like, "Woo," and then do the slide, and then fucking this alligator would legitimately bite him in low parry. They'd like, boom, bring him down to the ground. Alligator twin pistons into the fucking screw attack, like boom, boom, screw attack, run up, alligator tail whip to the wall, fucking run up, boom, boom again, fucking tail whip again. That's like 70% in a wall okie against the alligator. You got no fucking chance. This alligator's gonna low parry the shit out of you. You're gonna do hop kick the alligator? Try to low crush it? The rage drive is definitely a tail splat that like splats you to the floor and it gets guaranteed follow up. He gets alligator belly roll on you. He gets the gator roll. Oh shit. He would definitely have gator roll into stance. And it'd be like fucking what's it called? It'd be like Panda where boom, boom, the 2-hit low. Damn, the gator roll. 1+2 break. That shit'll fuck you up. Chomp chomp command throw. Dude, I'm telling you, this motherfucker Rip would dragon slide this alligator. Boom. Low parry to the ground. Alligator twin pistons. Run up. Boom. Screw to the wall with like a fucking back 1+2. Then it's going to hit the wall. He gets alligator twin pistons into the tail spike. And you're fucking eating all that damage. And after the tail spike at the wall, he's got 50-50 out of the gator roll. Right? He goes gator roll stance. And then he just fucking low swipe or he fucking does a mid-launcher with the tail. Shit's a 50-50. The gator would fuck you up in Tekken. I wouldn't fight a gator in Tekken. And it's got a low hurt box. So what are you going to do to hit this motherfucker? You fight the alligator on Geese's stage? Can you imagine the alligator's wall carry? I don't like your chances. You can't hop kick him. He's too low to the ground. What are you going to do? You can't hop kick him. You can't dragon slide him. You thought AOP was bad. This motherfucker's broken. He's low to the ground. Taunt jet upper and the gator is finished. You're going to taunt jet upper an alligator? Look me in the eyes and tell me you're going to taunt jet upper an alligator. He's always in AOG, the art of gator. Man's in the art of gator. The gator's just fucking doing this shit down to the side. That shit is pretty good. The art of gator, alright, you got me with that. Anyway, the land speed of an alligator is fast enough that I think the chances of getting away from one, you know, it depends on your physical fitness. But outside the water, if you had one weapon to fight an alligator, I think you have to pick something that helps you pin it and covers the mouth. If you pick anything that's like, oh yeah, I'll just fuck this gator up. Dude, this thing's got a thick skin. The chances of you getting through the hide is not high. No, humans are not that fast. Not that slow. Someone said like it's 15 miles an hour. No, humans are faster than that. Humans are also built for endurance though, right? We have great endurance capabilities compared to most land creatures. Not like good enough that like we just destroy everything, but like good enough that we're like, okay, well, you know, if we have to go long distance, we'll be okay. IDK about you, but I'd smoke a cheetah in the 100-meter. Sounds like you're smoking much more than that cheetah. How's the reefer in your area? Pretty good or what? You're reading that an alligator's land speed is slower than its underwater speed. So 20 miles an hour in the water, but slower on the ground is what you're saying? I thought alligators would be pretty fast. They like skirt along the ground. The problem with an alligator though is that like if it corners you or if it gets a hold of you, you're dead. Based on the last 10 minutes of this stream, I really need to get on Joe Rogan's podcast. Why? Does he talk about this shit? Yeah, if I was on JRE, I definitely have to have Tasty Steve with me because he would. I don't know what his obsession with giraffes is, but he fucks with a giraffe.